everybody knows how pitiful the Bears were by design.
Of course.
By design, it seems, to be able to get the best position they could. They knew they had to tear it down to be able to build it back up. So, listen, I've got faith in Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields can answer the test. Now, if I told you I wanted him to throw for 3,400 yards, 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, to rush for close to 900 yards, would I be unfair if I asked that of Justin Fields? Maybe have about 7 rushing touchdowns.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. No. This is the modern NFL. This is a modern quarterback.
You want more?
No, well, here's what I'm saying. I've watched quarterbacks come in the league and give me that with less. I watched Joe Burrow come in and give me a 4,000-yard passing season. He didn't have any tackles on his team. He's not a better runner than Justin Fields is. He made decisions. Sometimes it helps when you can throw that mug up there and say Jamar's down there somewhere. But guess what? Now Justin has a player that he can say DJ Moore's down there somewhere, or Tyler Scott, or whoever it is, right? You've got guys that can get downfield now. I think that this is the season where I do expect to see a lot more from Justin Fields. And so for me, I'm not sitting here underselling what Justin Fields should be. Should he be close to a help me get the sponsors here, Yerk. Should he be close to a 4,000-yard passer? In my estimation, yes. Right. Because that is the basic quarterback in the NFL right now. I'm not saying he should break 4,000, right? But 3,700 shouldn't be an oh my God estimation.
The reason I threw 3,400 out there, the reason I threw 36.6 out there, the reason I threw 7 touchdowns and close to 1,000 yards rushing at 900 is because that's how Lamar Jackson won his MVP.
Yes.
Those were the numbers Lamar Jackson won his MVP with. So you don't necessarily have to be a 4,000-yard passer. What he did that year was go 36 for 6, 6-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Yep. Okay, that's what he did. I don't know if it was his 3rd year or his 4th year that he ended up doing it. All right. So
MVP Lamar, I feel like, was his second year.
Okay, well, there you go. Check that. So the point is, it can be done.
Yes.
I don't need him necessarily to graduate from 2,100 yards to 4,000 yards.
Yes. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that if he's the team leader and he's got the guys playing, listen, Jim McMahon was a good thrower. Jim McMahon never threw for 4,000 yards. Right. But Jim McMahon was undoubtedly the leader of the football team. Jim McMahon got everybody to play harder and got everybody to play better and to play smarter when he was the quarterback. So rather than me saying, oh, I've got to have the first 4,000-yard passer, I've got to have the first guy that's going to throw for 30 touchdowns, rather than me going absolutely bat blank crazy, trying to say, this is what I have. I don't need all that. Okay? What I need is for him just to show a command of the offense and be able to move the ball when he has to move the ball. I have a feeling this team is still going to want to run the ball. I have a feeling this team still wants to control the clock.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I think this team wants to do. This is the way this team is going to be built. They want to control the clock. They want to be able to run the ball. They want to be able to progress down the field. They've got to become better in the red zone. And if they can do that, I think he's got a chance to become the quarterback without being a guy that's going to throw. He's not going to be Patrick Mahomes.
I don't expect it.
Okay, yeah. He's not going to. We're not going to have a 5,000-yard passer in the city of Chicago.
I'll take it.
What I'm doing,
I'll take it.
Well, it'll be a different quarterback. It'll be a different quarterback. If you're going to take it, it's going to be somebody else. What I'm telling you is I can have a step, an improvement mark, and a recognition of the way he's going to throw the ball for it to be better for the Chicago Bears, and I'd be okay.
Yeah,
I'd be okay. I said, we've seen it. We've got the improvement. I'm going to give him his 5th-year option. And then into next year, as we continue to add with the draft choices we had, we're going to be in good shape. That decision's got to be made.
Yeah.
You know, that's the decision that's going to have to be made. And I want Justin Fields to be able to answer that question for the Chicago Bears and for Luke Getsy. And Luke Getsy's not going anywhere.
No.
Unless the Bears go to,
well,
if they go 11-6, and they make the playoffs, Luke Getsy might go someplace. But if they're 9-8, nobody's going, hey, let's knock down Luke Getsy's door and let's get him to be our head coach. That's not happening. I'm sorry. Winning teams, offensive coordinators go to become head coaches. Mediocre teams, offensive coordinators do not go to become head coaches.
The argument I'll give you is remember when we thought Adam Gase turned Jay Cutler into a good quarterback.
Jay Cutler was the best quarterback the Bears have ever had.
But we thought he turned him into an efficient quarterback. And then all of a sudden, he's down in Miami destroying what they got going on. And then he gets another job with the Jets because this guy figured out Jay Cutler all of a sudden.
Yeah, but hold on, though. At least they went to an NFC championship game.
They did. Yes, they did.